how many fatal injuries can a human body actually survive? You know, as a nurse, watching Leonidas fight doesn't feel heroic. It feels medically impossible. You know why? Because by the halfway of this scene, he should already be dead. Today on MedFrame, we are breaking down one of the most unrealistic death scenes in gaming history, Leonidas of Sparta. The first arrow hits from behind, on the left side of his back. This area protects the left kidney. To be honest, the direct hit here causes extreme pain and internal bleeding. In real life, someone with this injury would struggle to stay upright, let alone keep fighting. But you know, Leonidas doesn't even slow down. The second arrow strikes the right side of his abdomen, from the front. This is where the liver sits, and the liver is one of the most blood-filled organs in the body. So, when it's torn, the bleeding is fast and severe. Blood pressure drops, dizziness starts, and muscle strength fades. But Leonidas keeps moving like nothing happened. The third arrow hits his right shoulder. At this point, his arm should be almost useless. Pain, nerve damage, and muscle trauma. You know, holding weapon properly would be extremely difficult. Yet now, he's still fighting at full strength. Actually, to be fair, not at full strength, but almost full strength. Then comes the fourth arrow, straight to the chest. If this damages the heart, or the sac around it, the blood pressure would collapse within seconds. When there is no blood pressure, there is no oxygen supplying. So the brain can't function due to the lack of oxygen. And you can guess, lose of consciousness would happen almost immediately. Instead, Leonidas kneels, takes a breath, and prepares for another fight. Medically, this makes no sense. Finally, he is stabbed through the abdomen. This area contains major blood vessels like abdominal aorta and inferior vena cava, which we called IVC. If either one of these is damaged, death is measured within seconds, not even minutes. This injury alone is fatal, and yet, you know, Ubisoft is grinding. Leonidas stands up one last time and stabs his enemy in the lung. And here is the irony: a single lung puncture does not usually cause instant death. I mean, it will slowly kill you through the collapsing of lung and breathing failure. But in this scene, the enemy dies immediately. What are you doing, Ubisoft? And Leonidas, who has suffered from multiple fatal injuries, stays conscious. From medical perspective, the wrong person dies first. Oh no. Leonidas didn't die not because of endurance or adrenaline. He survived because he's a legend, and legends do not obey physiology. In reality, he should have been dead at least 4 injuries earlier. So now I want to hear from you. Which game character has the most unrealistic toughness? Subscribe to MedFrame for more medical reality checks in games. And remember, your organs are not made of plot armor. Bests.